when your kids are playing with that tablet. It's parent approved, the Curio Motion 7-inch quad-core Wi-Fi tablet. Google Play. Here's what I want you to know right out of the bat. Right out of the gate. I think I've mixed my
Yeah.
I've been talking for a long time tonight, Rob. Okay, 3 easy payments of $29.62. Think about what you would expect to pay for a great tablet. Then realize you can get this home for under $30 on 3 easy payments. It has gone from $121 to 3 easy payments of under $30. This is going to be the last day presented at this low price, and it will not be reordered. So now's the time to pick it up. I'm here with my friend Rob DeCasale, and really, this is so great because the kids aren't giving up anything, but the parents still have control over what they're doing.
That's exactly it. It's the best of both worlds. You know, the kids want tablets. They want the tablet that you have in your hand, but maybe you don't want to give them your expensive tablet because they might break it, or maybe you don't want to give them access to things that maybe they shouldn't be looking at your age. I know you have 2 daughters,
That's
and
right.
One's in 1st grade, I think.
First and 7th,
right,
yeah.
1st and 7th. So there's a wide range there, and there's specific content that you may let your younger daughter see, of course, that your older daughter see that you wouldn't let your younger daughter see. And what Curio does is it provides you, Sandra, and anybody who has children, the control to let them see what they want to see, but not what you don't want them to see, because they filter. We'll talk about their genius filtering system. And that's what's so incredible about this, because what it has on here is 70 preloaded apps, including 32 which are educational apps, which is great because they have fun while they learn. So what they do is they're able to play on here, they're able to enjoy their videos, they're able to enjoy their games, but they're not going into areas where they shouldn't.
And while you're playing those games, I want to just show you on mine, I was just looking at Pinterest, and I was so pleased by the speed of this thing.
Yeah, it's got a quad-core processor.
Awesome. Oh, and I just got right out of that.
Okay.
It's really fast.
It's because if you notice, I've gone into, these are all the different apps that I have open in order to be able to have this many open at once and be able to access them that quickly, you need a processor that's going to be able to keep up with that.
Is that why I'm able to, like, I mean, I'm zooming through Pinterest here, and those pictures are just loading almost instantaneously.
And you don't always see that. Right, and that's because of that quad-core processor that it really responds well. It also has a front and rear-facing camera, so they'll be able to do fun things with the camera as well. But the real genius of this is the Curio Genius Filtering System. What that is Curio has designed a way to monitor 450 million websites daily to make sure that the content that your son or your daughter is looking at is specific to the age that you have assigned, that you have assigned into the device itself. Because what it does is the Genius Filtering System allows you to go in and to actually set a time management, app management, what time you want them to be on it, how long you want them to be on it.
If I said, okay, on school days you only have a half hour of tablet time or whatever, it would stop?
Right. They would stop. Nice. Or I was playing on this and I had it set for a certain amount of time, and it actually told me, you've extended your time, you're past it, do you want to extend it? Now if it was your child, they couldn't do that. If you wanted to give them an extra 15 minutes of playtime, you could take the tablet from them, you put in the password that you wanted to, usually just the design of your finger, but they don't need to know that. And then you could give them an extra 10 minutes, or at that point, playtime is over, it's time to do their homework.
Gosh, that's great. I just want to quickly show you. Well, let's take a look at this. What are we seeing here?
Yeah, what you're seeing is that the kids are just going to love this because of all the different things that are loaded on here. The Motion Sport, I want to show you that. This is a special design that that Curio has added to this year's tablet. It's an upgrade. We're going to play with that in just maybe a minute or two. But that allows the kids to be physically active inside the house. There's a swimming game, there's a soccer game, there's a skiing game right there, and they actually move the avatar by moving their body around in front of the camera on the device.
This is a lot of tablet for 3 easy payments of $29 and change. We will not be able to reorder. It's the last day presented at this low price. We also have the holiday return policy, so they can return it up until January 31st. So for any reason you want to, that's no problem. Now it comes with this protective bumper that's going to make it really sturdy. I want to show you the colors. We have it in black, and that's the color of the bumper, but we have fewer than 300 in the black, and then that's it. You won't see this again. Here it is in purple, we have it in blue, and we have it in red. boy, I sure would rather spend under $30 on 3 easy payments to get this home than, a tablet that costs hundreds of dollars that I can't set controls on.
And that's it. And this is the picture of the control page that I wanted to show you. And it's ingenious. It really is, because it allows you to set up to 8 different profiles on here, and then you pick at what age you want your child's content to be. So you can actually go in and you can block certain apps that are on there, or you can go in and here's app management. So if you go into there, you may allow them certain things, but you may not allow them to search the web, obviously, because you don't know what they're going to see. So here's all the apps that are in here. If you notice this little red mark on all these, that's a lock. So maybe you don't want them on Facebook, or maybe you don't want them on Pandora. You don't want them listening to something maybe that you're not approving. And then there's other apps, the educational ones. There's no lock on any of these, so they'll be able to listen and play with things that you allow. Here's your time controls, as I mentioned. And it's easy. There's a slider, more or less time. You decide which day, and it really gives you peace of mind to know when they have a tablet in their hand, they're using only what they should be using. I'd love to show you the motion,
Yeah,
too.
I want to see it too, because here's why. So he showed you just now why parents like it. But if the kids don't want to play with it, it doesn't matter how much you like it. It's not worth the money. He's going to show you now why the kids will want to play with it.
Yeah, well, there's so many loaded apps on there and so many games. We're going to take a walk over to the big,
let's do it.
because what this also has is an HDMI out. If you pick up a cable, you will be able to play with this. So what this does is, I have the game already ready to go, and I'm going to hit no, and I'm going to show you what happens. Because if you can see down here, there's me in the picture there. It's going to start swimming as long as the camera sees me.
Wait, so you can just plug this up, like hook this up to your television,
and then watch the guy in the second lane. As I move my arms and the camera sees me, he starts to move. And he starts to move faster as I move faster, hopefully. And now he's trying to win the race. So I'm going to move as fast as I can. I'm going to move as fast as I can. Or maybe I'll let him catch up. Maybe I'll let him catch him. And then I'm going to try to win.
Oh, he's going to win. Oh.
But tortoise in the hare. So just told him that lesson. So
wait, that's cool. Look, there's the winner.
Right, and there's the poor guy who took fourth, is hanging his head in sorrow. But he's got another chance to play again.
Number 2, your time.
I took second because I was being a hot dog there and didn't try hard enough.
That's cool.
So imagine during the winter months when they can't go out and play because it's too cold, maybe they'll be able to play a swimming game or a soccer game.
Well, and you don't have to hook it up to the television, because we were playing around with this backstage, and you can actually, like, let's say you can't hook it up to a television, maybe they're just like, sitting in their room, or you're taking this on the go. You can still play these same games.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Without it being hooked up.
Yeah, I was just showing you that you could do this as a family night on the big TV.
That's
but
so cool.
Remember, the camera is in the device itself. It's picking you up right there in the corner there, and they could play with this. And we give you the stand with it. So it's ready to go.
This is awesome,
Yeah,
Rob.
it really is.
I mean, just the amount of stuff you're able to do at this price. It's a clearance price. I need to caution you, though, it's going to be the last day presented at this low price. Now's the time. Be glad you're watching now to pick it up. 3 easy payments of $29.62. There are so many features here that you would expect to spend a lot more on.
Well, I think the important thing is it's giving you everything you want in a tablet. The kids want the games. They want to have fun. You want them to learn, and you want them to be safe. So it has all those educational games. It has all the apps that they're going to want loaded on here. It's going to give you the control over them. It also, of course, is Android certified. So it's got the Google Play Store, which means that you will be able to access all those games and all those apps and all those things that you can download and purchase. Maybe some of them are free, some of them you have to pay for. But it also has the ability to then give you the ability to take pictures with it, to play games with it. There's a separate kids store for only kid-oriented content in here. I mean, on and on and on. And the great thing also, at the end of the day, when they're done with it, you can go on Pinterest.
I know.
You can go on Facebook. You can listen to Pandora.
I'm on Pinterest, and I'm like, that's a nice shade of lipstick. Like, oh, look, someone made some kind of quinoa bowl for dinner. But there's really, I mean, it's really, really nice response
And the
time.
bumper comes off, so you have to know that that's an add-on that we keep for safety in here, but you can take it off if you didn't want to have it on there.
And actually, the bumper is your color choice, because you can get this with the black bumper, purple, blue, or red. Last day at this price. It's educational, it's fast, it's great for kids. They're gonna think it's really, really cool. And if you're giving this to a grandchild or a niece or a nephew, that parent's gonna be really happy that you thought of them as well, keeping the kids safe. So 3 easy payments, $29.62. Rob, it's such a pleasure to spend some time with you.
You as well, thank you.
So there it is, E227230. Don't forget about our best value of the day, our Coleman Elite. Over 10,000 have now been ordered. It's an $85 value on Q.